Okay, let's take it from the top.
Okay, start.
Yes.
After 5 years of royalty program, we are passing on the flame to the local stakeholders in this area, like farmers to take ownership of this important work. Chief Mayor committed to support farmers in the supply chain. While this is happening here, we plan to transition to the landscape model in other places in Vietnam so that we can continue the support farmers to build capacity for the farmer in other places in Vietnam. With this spirit, we plan to build on the farmer-centric model in the
It's okay. It's all right. Let's do that part once again.
okay. Sorry, I
It's okay.
really took time.
Take your time. No problem.
After 5 years of royalty program, we passing on the flame to the local stakeholders in this area. We, gosh, the more I speak now, the more I become very clumsy. Maybe it's better that you use like I do a Q&A, so it's better in that sense.
Okay, cool. So maybe we start with the second paragraph, right?
Second or the third.
Where did you stop again? You stopped.
I think we start from the after 5 years, blah blah, and then we passing on the flame to local stakeholder like farmer, like a chip mill. With this happening, we plan to do transition to the landscape model, and this build up farmer centric, scale it up, adding new element to the impact more people. That is the first paragraph.
Yes.
The second one would be like. We would like to bring the what we did best for the farmer in this project, the landscape model example like a nursery farm, the big timber log. That is the second one, and the last one is a learning lesson. For the last 5 years, we would strengthen our partnership with different stakeholders.
Okay. So we start from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So okay. Thank you so much for doing this interview, Huong. So my first question to you is, what's going to happen now to the project now that you're transitioning away from this area?
After 5 years of the royalty program, we are passing on the flame to the local stakeholders in this region, like the farmers to take ownership of this important work. Chief Mill is committed to support farmers in the supply chain. Why this is happening here, we plan to transition to the landscape in other places in Vietnam so that we can continue our support to build capacity for farmers in elsewhere. With this spirit, we plan to build on the farmer-centric model and scale it up, adding new elements to impact more people.
Great, awesome. Okay. So let's go to the second paragraph. What kinds of learnings as well as what kinds of activities do you want to include in this new landscape model?
We would like to bring what we did best for the farmers in the royalty project to the landscape model. Example can include farmers plan to keep their plantation in a longer time for the big timber in order to engage in the carbon stock. Other example is a farmers in the acacia club. They start establishing their own nursery farm so they could provide good and high quality seedling for themselves and for other farmers in the neighboring communities.
Okay. And then what was the last point? The last point was about
Partnership.
yes. Okay. So let's. What would you like to do in terms of the new stakeholders or sorry, the lessons that you've learned based on the past 5 years? Can you speak a little bit about the stakeholders that you would like to engage with?
Learning lesson for the last 5 years, we would like to strengthen our partnership with the different stakeholders. For example, like a local government, local business, civil society. So in order we can support the farmer-centric model in the supply chain in the landscape model.
Awesome. Haha.
Finally,
Yes.
thank you.
All
So I'm
right.